Hey guys, it's Sarah. I am doing an essential oils um, live class here right on the Abundant Joy Oily Community page. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah Miller. I am um, your upline silver leader, if not one of your upline silver leaders, depending on where you fall. Um, my husband does not know that I am doing a class right now. I'll have to call him back later. All right. So anyway, I am your upline silver leader. I'm the one who is the admin of this page, the primary admin anyway. I'm coming to you live from my bedroom, which is a big mess right now because we're transferring desks. So we have a lot of things in boxes around me, and I'm trying to figure all this out and get organized. So message me if you have any really good tips to getting paperwork organized because we have a lot of paperwork that we're trying to consolidate. So anyway, so welcome to this afternoon's essential oil class. My goal is to come to you every Wednesday around noon and go live and just do a class for the group here and just teach you guys a little bit about oils or what it takes to be chemical free. I have a stack a mile high of different classes that we can do for you. And so we're going to start off by doing a simple Essential Oils 101, just going through the oils of the Premium Starter Kit and maybe just talking about a couple things absolutely necessary that you should have outside of the starter kit because yes, oils are fantastic, but Young Living is more than just essential oils. We're a non-toxic a company of non-toxic products, including supplements, personal care products, nutritional supplements, and nutritional products. Um, and I mean, yeah, so there's just so many different things that we can do with this. So that's my starting goal, and I am looking at my screen and I'm backwards, so it's just really bizarre. So if I am holding anything up, it's going to be backwards to you probably. Oh, maybe not. That's just really weird. I was putting on my lipstick before, and while I was looking at the camera, and it was the opposite side. So anyway, all right. So I'll just give you a little bit of background about me. I have been in essential oils with Young Living Essential Oils since December of 2011. So I am going on 6 years, 5.5 years of using essential oils. That's when I first ordered my kit. And when we ordered our premium starter kits, we did not get this beautiful box that you guys got with your kit. What happens is we got the Everyday Oils collection, which they still have. You can order it separately. And we got a little starter kit of like how to do the business with Young Living, but at that time for me I wasn't interested in that. And I did have a coupon for a diffuser, which is crazy. So they gave us a coupon for I think $40 off a diffuser, and then we would call up Young Living and we would order it, and then they would mail it to us. Actually, we were supposed to mail it in, actually. So it was like a mail order kind of thing. It was like super snail mail slow. And the diffuser wasn't even pretty. You guys would be like crazy, like in awe of it. Really just was not a pretty looking diffuser. But at that time, a lot of people were not looking for pretty so much as they are looking for function. And so now Young Living offers attractive looking diffusers and they function well. And so awesome. So I'm super excited about that. So ever since we got these, they've just been selling like hotcakes. So the deal is I'm married and I have 4 kids, a teenage daughter and almost 2 teenage boys. One of them will be 13 next month, and then I have an 11-year-old an 11-year-old, and they're practically a preteen. I mean, he's quite, or I'm sorry, he's 10. I keep saying he's 11. And so anyway, they're full of energy, and two of them just went back to school last week. So it has been kind of crazy just trying to get back into the swing of things. So anyway, we use oils in our house every day. We try to drink our Ningxia Red every single day. My kids probably remember better than I do to give them their Ningxia Red. So that is super, super fun and super good for you. So I'm just going to kind of start digging into the essential oils kit and let you know, just to give you some basics here. And what I plan to do with this class is I'm going to save it to my computer and then upload it to YouTube so that it's shareable for you. And if you want to share it with anyone you know that is interested in essential oils, I highly encourage you guys to do that so that it just makes it simpler for you to share your oils. So, and it's super simple to do that. So, I mean, who doesn't like to talk about things that they love? You know, if you started diffusing lavender and you were amazed at how awesome it made you sleep that previous night, of course you're going to tell people about it. And so this is the same kind of thing. So that's all network marketing is just sharing the things that you love. So so basically, what are essential oils? That's the first step in this class. I'm going to be sipping on my Ningxia Zing. If you guys haven't tried this stuff yet, it is fantastic. Great sparkling beverage with a little bit of caffeine and helps me think sharp while I'm doing the class. So, okay, so essential oils come from the liquids of plants and they are distilled from, and they contain very small molecules. They are different from fatty oils like olive oil and coconut oil in the fact that they are they're very light oils and have very small molecules, so they absorb into your skin with just a matter of seconds actually, whereas the heavier like seed oils, the ones that come from the seeds that we are accustomed to for cooking, those have very large molecules and tend to stay on top of your skin. Therapeutic grade oils are taken by the bloodstream and carried to every cell in the entire body within a matter of minutes. They are very powerful agents to support every system in your body. And test me on this, and you'll like look up your oils in an essential oils reference guide of some sort, either the desk reference or the essential oils reference guide by the Higleys. Both of them are very good. I get different information from both and highly recommend using them for your needs. So the difference between therapeutic grade and perfume grade oils is that most of the oils found on the shelves of health food stores have been adulterated with synthetic ingredients and fillers, which is why they are so much cheaper. And this is, it's just all in the process of making the oils themselves. So Young Living was started over 24 years ago, 1994, 23 years ago, excuse me, I can't do math. And we're the only company in the world that is not an oil broker. We have a patented seed to seal process, and which means we own our own farms, and we have very strict standards with partner farms that we work with very closely to grow and distill, all the plant material and distill the oils that we have in our line. In fact, the oils are so pure that you can actually invest in it if you would. Not everybody's comfortable with that. Okay, apparently my signal is going in and out, so I don't know why that is. Anyway, so every batch is tested to be sure it meets the highest standards. So Young Living has the highest standards in the industry, and believe me, if you don't believe me, as far as the quality of the oils, to me, a smell test is huge. So compare it to take a Young Living oil and then compare it to another brand on the market, and you will know just how much it is, how much stronger it is than the other oil. And to me, that speaks very loudly because yes, you might be paying more for Young Living oils, but you have to use less of it to receive the same effect, and you're getting a stronger one. I think I need to, my husband keeps calling me, and I don't know what it is. I might, if you guys can bear with me just for a minute here, I have to tell him that I am in the middle of a class because he's just going to keep calling until I do. All right. Call you back when I'm done. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Real life. Anyway, so um, I have actually been able to visit the lavender fields in Mona, Utah, and it is just the most fantastic experience. You get to walk around in the lavender fields. You get the opportunity to um, you get the opportunity to plant seedlings and just see how everything works there. They have distillers right there on the farm, so you get to see how they distill the oils and where it comes out, and you get to see a testing facility. So it is very, they take pride in the products that they sell, and if they can't get a high enough quality product, they will not put it on their shelf to sell. They will actually, what happens a lot of times is they end up, if it doesn't meet their high standards, they'll end up selling it off to another company, which to me, if that says anything, you know, I don't, I think that speaks very loudly to it would to me. So anyway, we test in-house and we test third party just to make sure that everything is in the oil that we need to be in there, all the different constituents, the different chemical properties that are in there that need to be in there to make the oil what it's supposed to be. They're also the first company ever to pioneer combining pure essential oils with top quality supplements. Excuse me. This is powerful when you take a supplement with an oil because it helps increase the absorption rate by over 50%. I have heard as much as 80%. So if you are taking one of the amazing supplements that Young Living has, even it might even say on the label that it has less of a particular vitamin or mineral. What happens is a lot of those supplements have to put more in it to make sure that we are absorbing the proper amount. So the oils help, they go with the nutrients into the cells and they carry it into the cells because these molecules of these oils are so incredibly small that they can penetrate cell walls. And so anyway, so isn't that a fantastic thing, is that we do have the ability to take them internally if we would so choose. And there are actual oils that are designated for dietary supplements, and they tell you exactly how to take them, and you can put them in capsules and all that jazz, which I'll be talking about next here. So there's 3 different ways to use oils. Okay, so topically is probably the most common way that people use oils. It is just applying it to your area of concern. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your bottle of lavender or whatever it, pardon me, I'm trying to get used to this. Take your bottle of lavender. You can put a drop of it in your hand. And you can just, rub it on the back of your neck. You can breathe it in. It just smells amazing. This smells like no other lavender on the market. I mean, most people think that they're allergic to lavender, but the lavender you see in the stores or smell in your lavender products are have a lot of they cut them with chemicals and whatnot. So anyway, so topically to the area of concern, so you can dilute with a carrier oil like V6, which Young Living has. It's a blend of 6 different vegetable oils, and it's very light and absorbs in really quickly. Otherwise, if you have olive oil or coconut oil on hand, grapeseed oil, things like that, they're all excellent. They can all act as carrier oils. So like those cooking oils, they do have a purpose. You can use them as a carrier oil so it slows the absorption rate of the oil and helps it spread over a larger area. You can also put on the bottoms of your feet where all the nerve endings are and all the blood vessels. The reason for that, it sounds kind of funny, but it actually absorbs into your feet really well. So, and plus, if you don't like the smell of it, you can put it on the bottom of your feet and you can still reap the benefits of the oil without actually having to smell it. So another way to use it is aromatically or diffused. So aromatically, you saw me, you can put a drop of oil in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together like this, and just breathe in deep. And you can do that a couple different times. Sometimes when you're feeling congested or something like that, you know, putting a drop of peppermint or RC in the palm of your hand and just breathing deep. Or if you're feeling a little bit sneezy from, you know, being outdoors for a while and cutting the grass, you can put a little bit of lavender in your hands and do the same thing. It just really helps. It can help you calm down. It can help your body. It can help your body relax. It can open up your sinuses. It can do a myriad of things. Whatever you need it to do, just using it with intention is the most important thing. So what is really interesting about your sense of smell is that when you breathe the molecules in, the oils are so small that they go in your nose through the olfactory nerves and they stimulate the limbic system, which is right next to the olfactory bulb in your brain. So, and your sense of smell is the only, the region of the brain, this region of the brain only communicates through a sense of smell. So isn't that interesting? So that's why so many people associate memories with something they smell. So like when you smell apple pie, you might think of being back home when your mom was baking. Like I think of fresh bread. It always reminds me of home because my mom used to bake, even if it was like the frozen loaves of bread. I still love the smell of fresh baked bread. I don't know anyone who doesn't, but it always makes me think of home and being with my family. So this has such a profound effect on the body. That brings about happy memories, by the way, too. So that's a good thing. Diffusing is another great way to get the benefits of essential oils. So we have essential oil diffusers, and let me show you the one that I keep in my room on my nightstand. I have to unplug it to show you what it looks like. But this is Young Living's Dewdrop Diffuser. I'm gonna pull it back here. I cannot figure out the directions on this thing, darn it. Okay, so this is your Dewdrop Diffuser. It is you plug it in the wall. But the interesting thing about it is that you just put your essential oils in here and you see that little red dot. So you fill it up with tap water to that dot, and then it works like a small humidifier. And you fill that up and you put, you know, your drops of oil in here. Some people I know use as little as 3 drops. Some people use as many as 8 to 10. It just depends on how strong you want the smell or how much of an effect you want from it. For some people, the smell is too much by using, you know, 8 to 10 drops to start with. So, you know, start off smaller. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And if, you know, you just want to freshen up your house, use a diffuser. It's a great way to freshen your house, your stinky basements, your smelly teenage boys' bedrooms. And so many people swear by having improved sweet sleep quality just from diffusing at night with certain oils. So now the cool part about it is that, let's see, so when you diffuse your oils, the mist, it makes a mist of water, and the oils go up with the mist in the air, and it stays suspended up in the air for up to a couple hours after you stop even diffusing. So it is fantastic for, one, air quality. So if you're concerned about those little travelers that are coming home with your kids after school, especially in the wintertime, it's a great thing to do to just purify the air in your home, and it's emotionally stabilizing. So when you come home from school, they're stressed out from school, using stress oils would be good. There's homework oils, there's all abundance of stuff that you can do. Diffusing at night for sleep is so amazing. And then lastly, so I talked to you about internal use of oils. So just to give you an idea, one of the things that we oilers, that's what we call ourselves, like to do is take our citrus oil and put them in our water. So when you're using citrus oils in your water, be sure to use stainless steel or glass containers, because what happens is Oils like citrus oils in particular are going to actually dissolve the plastic. And no joking around, this stuff will dissolve the plastic. You'll be eating plastic. You can actually test it out by taking a drop of lemon or any citrus oil and dropping it on a styrofoam cup or a styrofoam bowl. My son did a science project for this last year where he took it in and he showed his class how grapefruit oil could dissolve his styrofoam bowl that he brought in. So he was just so excited to do that. He just had to do that. So it was adorable. Anyway, so lemon oil, a lot of us like to drink it in our water or our tea. But you can put that, you can put these things in your food. So another way to do it is to put it in a capsule. So some people will, for seasonal support, will put some certain oils in a capsule and take that on a regular basis to help support their body through seasonal changes and whatnot. And so that's another way to use it. Or, you know, digestive support or anything like that. You can take them and put them in a capsule, and it really doesn't require a lot. Like for instance, using Digize oil is one of those that they suggest using for digestive support. So this oil, all that's required of it in order to achieve the desired effect is 1 drop of oil, 1 drop of oil in a capsule with 4 drops of B6 oil. And that's really all you need. Sometimes, you know, I feel like I need a little bit of extra punch, and so I'll put 2. But the difference, just to give you a quick tip with this, is talking about the difference between the Vitality oils with the white label and the colored labels. And the difference is that the oils in the bottles are exactly the same, but they have them labeled differently because the FDA doesn't like us saying that something that we can diffuse into the air and apply topically can't also be taken internally as a nutritional supplement. So yes, food can be, you know, used as medicine, but they apparently don't think that plant products can be used as medicine and be used to freshen the air. I think it's silly, but that is their hang up. So, you know, Living did a workaround, and so we have the dietary supplement. They have, and all the white label oils will have instructions on how to take it internally. Doesn't mean that you can't diffuse it or apply it topically. It's just that it's going to be, it just won't have instructions for topical and aromatic use on the white label bottles. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to start talking about each of the individual oils that come in the kit. So our premium starter kit comes with 11 different oils and a diffuser. And to take the mystery out of the cost and everything like that, so it comes with, excuse me, these 10 oils and actually these 11 oils with Stress Away too, because I mean, Stress Away is just a great bonus oil. It comes in every single starter kit, whether you get the premium or the basic. And then you also get 2 packets of Ningxia Red. You get two sachets of this stuff as well. This stuff is fantastic. I like drinking it cold, so pop it in your fridge before you try it for the first time. So the premium starter kit goes for $160. For those of you who have already purchased it, you know, $160 is the Dewdrop diffuser or the home diffuser, and you get that's basically free. And so anyway, that's how much it costs. But it is an incredible value, and you'll see why after I go through all of these amazing oils. So I always love starting off with lemon. Lemon is fantastic for helping to improve pH levels in your body. It just smells so, so yummy. Lemon is one of those that's a mood lifter as well. So some people will just diffuse lemon or citrus oils in their house just to make their house smell like they just cleaned. And, you know, if you want to fool your husband into thinking that you were cleaning all day long, diffuse a little bit of lemon, because there's so many cleaners out there that smell like lemon. So, like I told you before, we use lemon in, you can put a drop of it on your green tea bag and then steep it, or you can just put it in your tea right after you've done steeping. You can put this in, like, iced tea, water, pretty much any drink. I've put it in baked goods. You could, flavor frosting. This stuff is fantastic for that. Salad dressings. This is fantastic in salad dressings. I think I've even used lemon in guacamole at home too. So I have a lot of really fantastic recipes with using oils as well. So, all right. It's also a powerful degreasing agent. That's something else that you should know about lemon. All right, lavender oil. Lavender oil is the Swiss Army knife of oils. If you have doubts about what you should use your oil or what you should use for a particular thing that's going on with you, try out lavender first. It's one of those oils that's adaptogenic, so it'll do what your body needs it to do. Most commonly used for skin support, so we like to apply it to soothe burns or scrapes. I also will put this in a little bit of coconut oil or aloe juice and make a sunburn spray just to soothe the sunburn. And it also is great in our seasonal challenges recipes. So you can use this along with lemon and peppermint, and it's very supportive during seasonal challenges that your body might be going through, seasonal changes. Outdoor seasons, if you catch me. It also supports very restful sleep. This stuff is fantastic for that. Just calming to the emotions, and I mean, it's just that's what lavender does. It's just incredibly calming. If you're just feeling stressed out, it's one of those ones that's really great for that. So the next one I'm going to do is peppermint, because those first three, these were the main reason I started, was to use these three oils together every day. So peppermint is fantastic. This is also one that comes in a white label, so it's excellent for digestive support. It's also very soothing to sore muscles and relieves fatigue. I like to use this with lavender on my legs if I've been on my feet all day long and my legs are just achy. This is just feels so good to put that stuff on, and it's soothing like right away. There's no joking around. Some will put this in, a couple drops in a capsule or a drop in a glass of water, just to support their digestive system after a big meal. Sometimes if you're just kind of feeling like you ate too much, this is a really great oil to add to some water. Also awesome to cook with. I put this in brownies. My favorite recipe to bake with peppermint is to make the Hershey's brownies recipe, and then I add 4 drops of peppermint to that. It makes a 13 by 9 pan. It's awesome. You only need 4 drops for that whole pan of brownies, and it adds just a hint of peppermint to it. My kids will also put it in their hot cocoa in the wintertime too. So if you have heard of essential oils, and you've maybe even heard of Young Living before that, I mean, I know you guys all on this page are from you've already purchased a certain amount of oil, so you know about Young Living, but you're sharing this with friends. Thieves is one of those that everybody has heard of. It has cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, radiata, lemon, and rosemary essential oils in it. And this is known as the Immune Support Blend. It gets its name from thieves, band of robbers who were robbing the dead and dying during the Black Plague, and they lived to tell about it. It was one of those things where you would die if you came in contact with living people or dead bodies that had the plague. So this is a fantastic blend of all of that. It smells like Christmas to me. A lot of people like to diffuse this after school, or particularly during the winter months when our doors are all closed up and things are just trapped in our home. People will also rub this on the bottoms of their feet for immune support if they do it every single day. Some even claim that it builds up their immune system and they're more resistant to things in the air and whatnot. So it's also really yummy. You can take it in food. This one's also a white label, so you can put it in a capsule and take it. Also great to make a throat spray with, very super soothing. We have a whole line of cleaning products based around thieves. Laundry soap. The Thieves household cleaner is a notable mention. It's something that I order on a regular basis from Young Living because I go through so much of it, and it's super cheap to make, and everybody should have it. If you're a Young Living member, try out Thieves household cleaner. It's fantastic. It's so multi-purpose. You wouldn't even believe how many different things it cleans. I could probably give you a list of 100 things and we still wouldn't be done. So also great for healthy teeth and gums. So they have like oral care products that are made with Thieves oil. And so we use tooth floss, and we use mouthwash, and we use our toothpaste that has Thieves essential oil in it. And our teeth are in really amazing shape. So anyway, let's see, what else can I say? I think that's pretty much it for that one. So next one is frankincense. I call him Frank for short. He even has a gender, it's crazy. But frankincense is a fantastic oil for emotional support. I put a little bit on before my class so that I could stay focused on what I need to do. The powerful oxygenator, it's a powerful oxygenator to the brain and the body. So you can put, if you know you're going to be thinking hard and you're studying, or you're going to church and you just want to focus on worship, your worship service, or if you're doing devotionals or whatever it may be at any given time, frankincense is really one of those that oxygenates your brain. It kind of wakes your brain up, but it helps you focus on what you need to focus on. It's mentioned over 50 times in the Bible. It's a very valuable oil. It was God's first gift to the Christ child. Incredibly beneficial for the skin. It is absolutely fantastic. Young Living actually has a whole line of skincare products that contain frankincense in it. High performance. No doubt in my mind that this stuff helps any issue with skin, in particular your face. It's such a great oil. A lot of people use it for emotional support. It is also helps to relieve muscle fatigue and things like that. So if you have sore muscles, that's another thing you can rub on there. A lot of people don't use it for that purpose though, just because there's so many other things that they use that aren't quite as what's the word I'm looking for? Valuable. All right, so purification oil is another must-have oil. And some people, I have sold them a bottle of this stuff just solely based on the fact that they have teenage boys or boys in sports. This is the oil for smells. This one contains lemongrass, rosemary, tea tree, myrtle, citronella, and lavanda essential oils. It is a fantastic oil for all smells. You can diffuse this in your teenager's room, your stinky basement, after you burn food in your kitchen, or if you just don't like the smell of fish or bacon, excuse me, that is it's a fantastic thing to do there. So a lot of us like to make air fresheners, particularly for the bathroom with this stuff. It doesn't take much to make an air freshener. I just take a small, like 2-ounce bottle, and I put a little bit of witch hazel. You can put vodka in there if you happen to have that. Rubbing alcohol even works if you don't have either of those first two. Maybe a tablespoon of that, 10 drops of this, and fill the rest with some water. Shake it up before every time you spray it, and you spray it in your bathroom, and it just makes this, it gets rid of the smell right away. There's no joking around. It's also great, so you can diffuse this outdoors and enjoy it annoyance free without those little things flying around your head and being super annoying to you. So purification is just great for that. And it's also great for topical skin support as well. So if you have blemishes, if you have bug bites, it's just very soothing when applied to those things. Digize Vitality Oil. So I talked a little bit about this before when we were talking about internal use. Digize also comes as a vitality oil and is a oil that you use for all things digestive. You may have guessed that with the name. It contains tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. And quite honestly, it is not my favorite scent of oil. Most people don't, I mean, most people, many don't enjoy the scent of this oil. But as a lot of us know, essential oils are not always, you don't always, not all of them smell great, but you still reap the benefits of them. You don't always use them just for the smell. So this one you can apply topically when you're feeling a little under the weather, a little nauseous. You can apply it over your belly, either over your stomach or lower abdominal area. So it's fantastic for any kind of digestive issues. It's just incredibly soothing to the body. You can also take it in a capsule, 1 to 2 drops in there if you just need digestive support, if you're gassy or bloated. I mean, it's just one of those that really helps the body with digestion. It's just incredibly, all the oils in there support digestion. You heard ginger ale when you're ill, same kind of concept. Peppermint is, you find that in, our commercial Pepto-Bismol. I mean, so all this stuff is very good for digestion. So, all right, Panaway. So Panaway, most of us would view this one or smell this one. First thing I smell is it smells like wintergreen lifesavers, but it also smells a bit like commercial Bengay. And so this is what a lot of people like to rub on their sore backs or their sore arms, shoulders, legs, whatever it is after a workout, or if they just tend to have discomfort in their hands or their feet, things like that. This oil is fantastic for anything for discomfort. It was particularly put together for bone support is my understanding. But this one, since it is kind of a strong oil, it's recommended that you put it in a little bit of carrier oil and rub it over the area that you're putting it on. So it spreads out a little bit better. You conserve your oils by diluting it. It doesn't make it any less strong or less effective by doing that. So, so definitely use this one topically with a carrier oil. All right. Thieves is also another hot oil that if you're going to use it topically anywhere but the bottom of your feet, you'd probably want to dilute that one as well because it is considered a hot oil and some may experience some skin irritation from it. So Copaiba, this one has been studied for many, many different things that I cannot mention, unfortunately, but it has a history of very soothing properties to the body. There is an interesting article out there talking about Copaiba and comparing it to the CBD oil, which is the cannabis oil that a lot of people are using. They take the constituent out of it that causes people to become in an altered state. So you're getting all the benefits of cannabis without actually getting high, which is, I think, a good thing. So anyway, Copaiba shares a constituent with that CBD oil. It's very high in beta-caryophyllene, which is also found in CBD oil. So pretty much anything you would use CBD oil for, you could use Copaiba for. And this is, I mean, it has even more. It's like 55% beta-caryophyllene in this. And it's a very, very powerful oil. Great for overall body support. A lot of people view this one as an amplifier, so you could put this on with your Panaway to soothe sore muscles. You could put this on sore teeth and gums, especially teething babies. You'll want to, particularly this one, it's not hot, but with babies, their skin is more sensitive, so you want to dilute it either way. So just putting in a little bit of coconut oil and rubbing it on their gums is really soothing. So that one, you would love that one. A lot of people will even take that one 2 to 3 drops a couple times a day as just an overall body support. So RC is stands for respiratory care. It actually is just we call this the Breathe Easy oil. So when you put this on, you can place a couple drops in your hand, 1 or 2 drops and just rub it on your chest. And it's just incredibly soothing, especially if your chest, and you have something going on in your chest and you just feel like you're not breathing very well. So this one, that's really all this is. This one contains, I don't have all the oils in it. There's several different varieties of eucalyptus in here, peppermint, pine, myrtle, cypress. I think that might be all of them, but it is fantastic for anything breathing related. I've even put this on, you could put that on before a workout if you're just looking to be able to breathe better while you're working out, maybe get a bit more stamina out of it. RC would be one to try for that. So the last oil I'm going to discuss today is our Stress Away oil that comes in every single starter kit. So whether you order the premium starter kit with the 11 or the 10 oils besides this one, or say Ningxia Red or a basic kit, or any of the other ones. The other one, the chemical-free cleaning kit with thieves. That's the other one. Anyway, Stress Away. Smells like vacation in a bottle. It has lime, vanilla, copaiba, cedar wood, and I forget, ocotea in here. It smells so super yummy. People will keep this in their purse. I call this my anti-road rage oil because this one is just so incredibly soothing to the emotions, especially if you're just having a bad, stressful day. This one you can just rub a drop of it on your wrist, or you put a drop in your hand and just smell it. So definitely do that. I can't even say enough about that one. A friend of mine swears by it on a regular basis. She keeps it in a diffuser necklace so she can smell it anytime she needs it. Ningxia Red, it's a nutrient-infused antioxidant drink. It packs a huge punch. This is something we use on a regular basis. You get 2 of these sachets in the kit. It helps to clear the body of free radicals. It is like the highest amount of antioxidants in a food product on the market. It's fantastic. So it's wonderful support for heart and eye health. 1 ounce is the equivalent of eating 4 pounds carrots, 1 pint orange juice, 5 cups blueberries, 55 pounds almonds, and over 10 pounds of spinach. So if you need to get more nutrients in your body, this is a really great way to go, especially if you aren't able to take a multivitamin, which we absolutely need in this day and age with our food just doesn't give us the nutrients that we need like we used to. So, all right. So, and I discussed a little bit about the membership. And so basically the membership kit comes at $160 for the premium starter kit for either the the 2 diffusers that are included in that are the Dewdrop and the home diffuser at the $160. There's also 2 other diffusers available for an upgraded price. One of them is the Rainstone diffuser. It's just absolutely beautiful with black, made of Amazonian clay. That one runs for like 8 hours. It's also an ionizer. And then there's the Aria diffuser, which looks like bamboo on the bottom with a glass dome, and it has these beautiful LED lights and even plays spa music. You can hook up your iPhone or your whatever you happen to use, your iPad or your iPhone to it, and you can play music through it. So you can choose whatever music you want. So anyway, those are different options for your kit. It works like a wholesale membership at Sam's Club or Costco. So basically, your starter kit is your membership. So when you purchase a starter kit, you purchased a membership with Young Living. It gets you 24% off all the products in their catalog, and Young Living ships it straight to you. So when you would log in to reorder, your products are already going to be priced at 24% off. You never, it's not required to sell anything or purchase monthly. I don't actually sell products to people and deliver it. I mean, I'm not a Mary Kay lady, so that's never been something I've ever had to do. I choose to purchase monthly because I use enough of the products. I think that they offer a fantastic program called Essential Rewards, where when you do purchase monthly, and as a loyalty program, they give you points in exchange for ordering each month. You start off at 10%, and after 3 months, you get 20% back of your purchase in points to use for free stuff later on. Totally pays off. Even if you switch your supplements and your cleaning products and things that you're going to purchase from Target anyway, why not buy from Young Living and get some free points for it? So for oils that you want and all that kind of stuff. So this kit, like I said, values for over $300, but you get it for $160. The diffuser is practically free. You do have the option of ordering as a retail customer, but you won't get that 24% discount, and nor will you be able to take advantage of that Essential Rewards program. Other membership benefits, we add you to our Facebook pages, like the Abundant Joy Oily Community. This is the group that I'm doing this on. You can also be part of the Oily Community page, which is the group of over 5,000 essential oil users. We do classes and have just lots of really great education on there, great discussions about how to use different products. It's a really great resource to you. And Young Living has an amazing referral program as well. So like I said, it's super easy to share your oils with other people. You are going to share stuff that you like and you know that worked for you. So why not get paid for it? The last time I checked, I didn't get paid for telling somebody that I really enjoyed a movie that I saw. So the movie company didn't send me a check, but Young Living, when you tell someone about these amazing oils and they decide to purchase for themselves using your referral number, you get a $50 thank you check from Young Living. So I can show you how to do that. It's super simple. I can come in and teach a class for you, and you can start getting your products paid for as well. That's how we all started off. So anyway, you get, along with this membership, just to throw this in there last minute, is you get a product catalog, you get an essential oils magazine, and just some other neat resources within the box. And you get us and you get me as an upline to help support you in your oil journey and try and figure out what you need to do. So that is pretty much it. If anybody has any questions, please post in the comments or shoot me a message. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. So have a terrific afternoon. I love doing this at this time of day. It's when I'm most sharp. So look for some of these other classes on the page. And again, I will be posting this on YouTube, provided I can figure out how to download this and then upload it to YouTube. So have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you next week.